Weighed in at 75.6 kilos this morning, which means I am 5 kilograms down in around 3.5-ish, 4 weeks without really touching my calories. So how's this happened? I'm consuming on average around 3,300 calories per day, and I've managed to drop 5 kilos. This is done because of a couple of things. I built my metabolism up over a very long time. This is something most people do not spend time doing. You go in these crash diets, you binge eat, and then you just end up back overweight. But what happens is your metabolism's now adapted to those lower calories, and it gets harder and harder to lose weight the more times you do it. This is why you need to look at things from a long-term perspective. This is why you need to look at things from a lifestyle shift. Not a dieting perspective, not a this is going to be over in 12 weeks, this is going to be over in 16 weeks. I've been doing this for 10 years consistently. The first 4 I wasted. Maybe 2 after that wasn't so great, but I have been consistent for 10 years. And it's going to take time, effort and energy in the right places with you doing the right things to get to a place where you can maintain your weight at 3,500 calories. And when you can do that, you can lose fat forever, because it's very difficult to eat over 3,500 calories on a daily basis. So if you want to know more about how we can help you get to a place where you're maintaining your weight on 3,500 calories and you can lose fat once and keep it off, just reply plan to this story and I'll set you up with a free Fat Loss Forever blueprint call where I'll help map out the next 6 months for you completely free. 75.8 kilos this morning. Not my lowest, but definitely my lowest start to the week, so should be a good record week with hitting some lows again. What is your main goal right now? Let me know in the comments below, or vote here or wherever you're seeing this, and let me know what you're struggling most with right now. Is it nutrition? Is it mindset, motivation, training? What is it you need to succeed? Drop me a reply to this story or drop me a comment underneath and I will see what resources I can send you across to help get you shifting in the right direction. So I was 75.68 kilos this morning. Instructions from my coach were to start incorporating 2 low intensity cardio sessions. Those are going to be 2 times 20-minute sessions. I am probably just going to go out a light jog for those. Heart rate between 130 and then 150, so it's kind of alternating 2 and 3 minute brackets. But I will start to implement those a couple of times per week. I do keep my cardio separate to my weights. I do not do it at the same time. I will actually likely do it in separate days. So I currently don't train on a Wednesday or a Sunday. So those will likely be my cardio days for now. If you can split them up, you're certainly better to. And if you cannot do that, try and do them at separate times. So cardio morning, workouts at night, whatever. And if worst comes to worst, do your cardio after your race. First cardio session complete. What kind of cardio should you actually do to lose fat? What is going to be most beneficial? The cardio that you do is the most beneficial. So first and foremost, let me clear that up. However, I do prefer low intensity, so just going a light jog, a light run, or an incline walk on the treadmill. That's essentially what I've done this morning. Been out a light run. Now, when should you do it? I'm currently doing it fasted. I haven't had anything to eat this morning. It is around 8 AM, and I'm going to be working out probably in around 2 hours or so. I do recommend splitting up your cardio and your weights if you can, and even better on separate days. I just happened to have a window this morning that I wasn't expecting, so I'm making use of it and leveraging my schedule. Because again, if you're busy, if you're rushed, doing things like this is absolutely key. So find a cardio method that you can do and one that you can actually stick to. Whether you're fasted or not doesn't matter. I just happen to have done it fasted this morning. The key is consistency, and the key is actually doing it. And again, if you can, split your weights up from your cardio. That will be more beneficial. Also, if you'd like a completely free copy of the plan I'm following, meal plan that is, in order to get absolutely shredded for this photo shoot, just reply plan to this story or comment plan below if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll send that across.
Oh, I didn't get it in time.
Take it sideways.
Moaning constantly.
Shut your hole. Munching the grass. Fair scrap.
You're a big boy, ain't he?
What's that for? Would you get and get it?
Uh-huh. Who cares?
Right, come on, let's go.
You're quite scary.
Right, wee fella, let's go. Finished up 20 minutes cardio, and it boils down to this: you either want it or you fucking don't. If you want to transform your body, if you want to lose fat, if you want to get fat, if you're sick of looking the way you are, you either want it or you don't. I could have easily have made an excuse today. I was busy as fuck, had a lot of calls on, I've got a lot of calls on tonight. I could have just made an excuse and said I'll catch you tomorrow, but it's not serving anybody. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I'm doing this for me. Like, if you're not doing the work on a daily basis, it simply comes down to you not wanting it enough. If you know how to put a structure in place, if you know how to create a routine, it just comes down to you not wanting it. And if you don't know how to do those things, and you haven't seeked out help, and you still just don't want it enough. Because if I put a fucking gun to your head right now, or the person you love in this world the most, and said, you need to get in shape over the next 90 days, 6 months, you would find a fucking way to do it. You would beg, borrow, steal. You would stop spending your money on bullshit pairs of trainers and needless lunches out all the time and restaurant meals every single week. You would do what was required to get a result, nothing else. So if you're ready to stop making excuses and start getting results, then maybe I can help you. We're also running a completely free webinar a week yesterday, on how to melt how to shed the beer belly and melt the man boobs in 90 days or less. If you want access to that training, reply webinar and I'll send you the access link to sign up. You'll also be getting a completely free brand new cookbook for joining that call and a training program. What the fuck have you got to lose? Get involved. Slight plateau in weight this week. A slight plateau in weight this week. So still got a little bit of fat to go. Almost flat, basically same as last Friday weigh-in, but that happens. I did add 2 cardio sessions this week, but it didn't lead to much, so there will be most likely a calorie cut coming as of next week. And that happens. Listen, weight loss is never linear. It's never always down the way. It's been a straight line down so far. It's been very easy. But then you have to adjust. Then you have to either drop calories or increase your cardio or your outlay or your activity or do something. And when you have the numbers locked in, it's very easy to make a change. If you have a structure, if you have a plan, well, you just go, right, okay, I just need to change this variable and then I will start getting a result. And that's exactly what I'm going to do next week. That is exactly, most likely, what my coach is going to do even. So if you do not have structure, if you do not have an actual plan that you can go, right, okay, this is what happened, this was the plan, but I didn't get the result, I didn't move forward this week, then you can't change anything because there's no consistency, there's no structure, it's just a fucking wing it and see what happens. That's why you're not getting results. If you're sick, fed up of winging it and you actually want to lose fat forever, get rid of the beer belly, get rid of the man boobs, get rid of the love handles, then I can help. We are running a completely free webinar next week. It's going to be a free masterclass on this specific topic, how to lose the beer belly and man boobs in 90 days or less without rabbit food. As always, you see my Krispy Kreme donut there. I enjoy food, my clients do. If you want to know how we can do it, show you how to do it, just reply webinar to this story and I'll send details across. So this is what a fat loss food shop looks like for me. I'm going to show you in a second. Key thing to probably note here is I keep my meals 1 and 2 of the day the same. I have a smoothie every single day and then I have like a bagel with some fruit and a protein bar, in the morning. Then I have normally 3 meals, lunch and a kind of in between and a sort of kind of evening meal after that. Again, I will pick 2, maybe 3 for the week. between lunch and the 2 dinners that I just repeat, and that makes life easy. So I've got bacon, and then I'll change them up on a weekly basis. So for the protein sauces, I've got Greek yogurt, bacon, got some steak here, some lamb, some chicken. That is the protein sauces. For the carbs, I have these naked oven chips. They're like 5% fat, they're ideal. Got some rice there, Uncle Ben's, quick and easy. I've got some curry sauce to make for the rice and the chicken. And bagels here for the carbs. Oranges, got some kiwis as well, and some onion. That is everything that goes into my shop. Again, I keep it relatively simple. I make maybe 3 to 5 different meals for throughout the week, and then just repeat them for 6 days and change up the menu. This allows me to get structured, repeatable results, and it makes life easy. You don't need to do much thinking. If you want the meal plan that I'm following right now for my shoot, reply plan to this story or comment below. Also, I am running a completely free webinar starting next week on Wednesday, 8 PM. It's a one-off. It's going to be how to lose the beer belly and man boobs in 90 days or less without the rabbit food. As you can see, there's not much rabbit food there, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Reply webinar if you want access to that call.